In 1916, three men were crossing one of the most brutal landscapes on Earth, and by the end of it, all three of them swore they hadn't been alone. Their ship had just been crushed by pack ice, thousands of miles from help. Their only chance at survival was a 36-hour trek across a frozen, unmapped island with no rest and barely any food. Somewhere in the middle of that crossing, something strange started happening. Each man separately, without telling the others at the time, began to feel a fourth presence walking beside them. This wasn't the only time something like this has been reported. A solo climber, gasping for air near the summit of Everest, once described a companion matching his pace, step for step, though he was climbing alone. A sailor, adrift for weeks after his ship went down, swore someone else was steering his raft through the night. A survivor descending a collapsing building's smoke-filled stairwell remembered a calm voice guiding her down, floor by floor, until she reached the street. Researchers eventually gave this pattern a name, the third man factor. It shows up again and again in survival stories that have nothing else in common. The leading explanation isn't supernatural. Under extreme cold, exhaustion, and oxygen deprivation, the brain's sense of self can start to split. Part of you keeps moving. Part of you starts observing from a distance. And that observing part can feel unmistakably like someone else. And there's a strange consistency to it. In almost every account, the presence never speaks first. It never asks for anything. It simply helps. And it never stays once the danger has passed. There was no villain in this story, no monster, no threat, just a mountain, the cold, and the silence between exhausted men who needed to keep walking. The expedition's leader later wrote that he felt a fourth figure walked with his crew for the entire crossing, and he was far from the only one who never fully explained it away. Some people who experience this never speak of it again. Others, years later, say they missed it